It feels strange to say these words after so long, but guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome in. If you are new, it's been 3.5 years since I've uploaded a lot. A lot has changed, I feel like, obviously it's hard to remember, but I feel like we used to upload nearly every day, I would say. It's been a while, as I keep saying. But yeah, welcome back if you're one of the original subscribers. It's Look, there's no two ways about it. It's only a small channel, a couple of hundred subscribers, but it's good to be back. I'm not going to give you too much of a backstory here, but we'll get into it a little bit. The main reason I kind of stopped making videos, um, as I said, 3.5 years ago, was because, like a lot of people, I was only working a day or two a week when I started this channel as a result of COVID, losing full-time job. And then I got a full-time job, and I was back to working full-time. Obviously, a young family. My son at the time was 4 or 5 years old, so I basically just didn't have time to upload videos, guys. That's the main reason I stopped. Um, and yeah, that was the last of it, really. And sadly, a few years ago, my health went awry, to say the least. I had a tough time. Again, not going to go into too much to bore you guys, but I was diagnosed with a vestibular disorder, which, if you're not familiar with what that is, it's kind of like an inner ear disorder that affects balance, can create dizziness and stuff like that. And I had a really tough time with it, guys. As my health declined more and more, my mental health suffered sadly. And I think I've said it before on this channel, and I certainly say it in life a lot. Your health is your wealth. And, it was tough, but I got back. I was lucky. I found the right people. It's a very, very peculiar kind of illness disorder. Not a lot of research. I was lucky. I found someone here in Ireland that diagnosed it and put me on the right path. And I got back to normal. I got back to working full time. Got back to playing golf, which, if again, I said at the start of the video, welcome in if you're one of the original subscribers, and you'll know golf is a huge part of my life and this channel. I started by making golf videos before, coming to do story games and stuff like that. But yeah, I got back to work, got back to golf, got down to a handicap of 4, which I was delighted with. Sadly, a few months ago, the symptoms came back again. I was finding difficulty with walking again, so I've had to take a bit of time out. No golf, sadly, for the last 6 months, but the last few weeks have been better, and that's kind of what made me return here to making this first video back on the channel. You'll have to forgive me and give me a little bit of leeway if I'll be a bit rusty. As I said, a lot's changed. It's been a tough few years, and while, as I said, a vestibular disorder, there's not much known about it, very little research. If you've had it or had something similar, you'll know that thankfully it's not a life-threatening condition or disorder, whatever you want to call it, but it can be very life-altering. And certainly in my case, it affected my quality of life a lot. And when it came back a few months ago, it was very worrying. But we're getting there, doing the physio again, so hopefully I'll be back to normal soon. But I started thinking about 3 or 4 weeks ago, maybe a little bit longer, about, I'd love to upload a video to this channel again. I don't know how many people are going to stop by and watch it. Obviously, again, I'll reiterate, if you're one of the original ones, it's great to have you back. Feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. Obviously, keep it happy. We want happy comments. We don't want to be divulging too much detail of woe and stuff. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a background of what's been going on. As I said, 3 years is a long time. But we're going to return with a short video, short enough video, on Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I was given this game, I think, last May or June, in and around the time of my birthday, as a gift. It is the premium edition as well, so it does come with the DLC. You'll see it there, the Order of the Giants. But we're going to start a new game, because while I did play this, again, if you're familiar with my channel, I don't take in a lot of information when it comes to games and films as well, and TV series. I feel like I have to play or watch them a couple of times before it really sticks in. So while I remember the main points of this game, there's going to be a lot of it I don't remember. So I'm going to be fully transparent. It's not a blind playthrough, but I've been thinking about coming back and playing it the last few weeks, particularly now with the DLC. So I'd like to try and play the full game again, and then maybe jump into the DLC, which would be blind. If we were to play it here, we would be totally going in new. But yeah, if you want to see videos become a regular thing again, I certainly am up for that. Obviously, I'll have to get a little bit used to editing and stuff like that again. Um, but yeah, no, it'd be great if this became, while I don't think it's going to be a thing where I upload every day like I used to, even if we could get a couple of videos up a week, I feel like that'd be good. You know, if that's something you want to see, obviously you know what to do. The only way to let me know is to like it, like the video, leave a comment down below, and you know, as I said, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a background. I'm not huge on giving advice to people. I don't feel I have the right to do that, but I think it's important that you know what I've been struggling with, and you know, if there's people here who have something that they're struggling with, whether it be something similar to me or something else, if these videos can bring you any sort of comfort or just take your mind off things for even half an hour, 40 minutes, then I'd be delighted to do that for you. But yeah, welcome back as always, and if you're new, welcome in. It's great to have you, but feel free to leave that like, leave a comment. But yeah, I'm just going to let the game finish downloading. You'll see it's nearly there now, but we're going to jump in and maybe play the first half an hour here or so of Indiana Jones and see how we go from there. But great to have you back, guys. Let's jump in. So we have the difficulty here, guys, of the game. I think the last time I played it, as I said, don't remember a whole lot. I think I played it on moderate. So we're just going to stick with that, the default setting for this game. So let's jump in. It is a first-person game, which if you're familiar with my channel, you'll know that the likes of the games that I've played on this channel, which again, feel free to go back and look at. There'll be playlists of them. Uncharted, The Last of Us, you know, they're huge parts of this channel because you know, particularly Uncharted, it's probably my favorite gaming series of all time. So I love third person games. So first person, I wish they would do some sort of update that would give you the option. I don't know how simple that would be for them, so I'm not going to comment on that too much, but I wish we could play this in the third person because I think that would be class. First person, it's good for some games, Call of Duty, I enjoy that, but I think story games like this, I'd love to have the option to change it. But look, it is what it is. Let's jump in. Adventure experience lets you enjoy the story with a moderate adventure. Yeah, look, we don't want it to be too easy, obviously, so we'll leave it on moderate. But let's jump in. But yeah, I will be a little bit rusty, but great to have you back. Let's see how we get on here.
We are walking the path of death. What of the curse? Superstition, Satipo. Tranquilo.
Fabulous looking game, though, it has to be said, whether I like it in first person or not. One thing that can't be disputed is how good this game looks. As I said, I'm the same with games and films. I don't know whether people are similar to me, but I feel like I have to play them and watch them a few times before, right, I can take it all in. Like it's only been whatever 6-7 months since I played this, and very little recollection of it, to be honest. Maybe that comes from playing so many different video games. But it's also nice to be kind of at the minute playing more of a kind of, I don't know, would you class it as fully linear, this game? But, you know, more sandbox kind of style. I've been playing the likes of Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotai, which was amazing. Very big open world games though, so it's good to be playing something a little bit smaller. Can't remember how long it took me to complete this the last time, but we'll give it a go anyway. I believe, if I remember right, we're playing the opening scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh, what's that sound?
Alright, let's clear a path here and get through. Graphics are amazing though. I'm playing it on a PS5 Pro as well, just so you know. So elevates the experience just a little bit more.
Senor, the Jovitos could be watching us. Jovitos don't like intruders.
The Jovitos.
Relax.
I have to say as well, like, Troy Baker as Indiana Jones, he does such a good job of, you know, mimicking Harrison Ford's voice. He really does. I have to, like, As I said at the start of the video in the intro, I'm a big fan of Uncharted and The Last of Us. Obviously, he's fantastic in them as Joel in The Last of Us, and Sam in Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy. But such a good actor. I don't know whether you've seen it, but this was originally obviously an Xbox game, which was a bit disappointing for the likes of me, who I only play on PlayStation, just so you know. And they decided to bring it to PlayStation from Xbox, and there was a video with Nolan North, who's Nathan Drake in Uncharted, and he welcomed them kind of to the PlayStation scene, and it was very well done. I really liked Troy Baker. I have to say, he did a wonderful job in this game of honouring Harrison Ford, if that's the right way to say it. The game is still downloading. I haven't fully got it all downloaded yet. It's a big game, over 100 gigabytes, but I presume it'll let me play a good bit before it fully downloads, but that won't take too long anyway. Let's have a look at this campfire. Warriors of the Clouds.
This was Forrestal's favorite.
Why did they leave these things behind?
I think they were intent on coming back.
It used to worry me at first when it would happen when I'd play a game or watch a film, and I'd be like, a couple of months later, I'd be like, why can't I remember certain specifics? But then it just kept happening. I was like, look, that's just the way I am. My dad often says he's the same with films and TV series as well. He has to watch them a couple of times. You remember the main points. There's no point in lying about that. But in terms of playing this game now for a second time, the reason why I thought about jumping back into it while I was a little bit short of games to play while we await for 2026, I felt like this was a good choice, because trying to recall it is not easy. Got some kind of dart here. Can we keep it? No? Drop dart.
The Hovitas are near. Poison is still fresh, 3 days. They're following us.
We'll be putting that in your mouth, mate.
We were here. They would have killed us already.
Alien monkey chirps. Don't like the sound of that. Little drop of Ishka, which is water in Irish, by the way. I'm not too good on my Irish. My granddad, Lord rest him, was a fluent Irish man. I only picked up bits here and there from him and from school, but we'll keep the Irish on a bare minimum. I think I don't want to offend anybody. I hope the audio is alright as well, guys, from the game and from my microphone. Obviously, I'm only using a headset. It's been a long time. We're only jumping back in a small way. But any tips you want to give, absolutely leave them in the comments. I won't be offended. But I will ask that you give me a little bit of leeway. It has been a while, as I said, while I get back into this. But as I keep saying, I would love to make it a regular thing again. If there's demand there, it's a very small channel, but if I can put videos out that give anybody any sort of happiness, then I'm all for that. I know there was plenty of channels and stuff on YouTube that I found a lot of what's the word, kind of, happiness, I suppose, is the best word I could use from it when in difficult times. A mix of people playing different video games, so YouTube is a great thing. It really is.
Don't want to spend the night in the jungle.
Alright, let's get a move on here.
This is the jungle telling us to turn back. Go on.
Ah yes, in certain scenes it does transition to third person.
Move.
Be such an amazing game in third person, I really do think so. It's still a great game, don't get me wrong, and plenty of people will love the first person. It's just I'm a big fan of third person. South America 1936.
temple is up there, senor.
That was really well done, I have to say. I do remember that from the first film, Raiders of the Lost Ark. That was really, really well done. I don't think they could have done that any better in terms of paying respect to the film. We're going up this way. I'm just going to have a little look down here because I don't think it's like it's not like Uncharted in the sense that you go looking for treasure, so to speak.
Remnant
But
of a warrior outpost.
there are
The
collectibles.
temple must be nearby.
Here we go. There's something anyway.
Either a vase or a pitcher. Clearly just a poem.
If you say so, Indy. If you say so. So how did I... So I'll just get used to the controls again. So R1 is the whip. Punching is R2 as it is in a lot of games. Circle is crouch. Jump is X, obviously. Yeah, we'll get used to it as we go on anyway, but we'll be all good. Yeah. Doesn't look to be too much else around here. Nothing jumping out of the cedar, thankfully. Now, where did I break off from that other fella is the question. Is there anything in here, actually? No. Oh, there is.
There was a battle here.
Stone mace head. Okay. L3 to run, which has become very custom in games the last few years, I notice. It used to be a thing where X or R2 would be the run button, the likes of, I don't know, Assassin's Creed used to always be R2, now it's L3 to run. L1, I think, actually, in The Last of Us.
This is it. This is where Forrestal cashed in.
Friend of yours.
A competitor. He was good. He was very, very good.
Senor, nobody has come out of there alive. Please. You first, senor.
You gonna give me that torch? No? Spooky stuff though. Alright, there's the full game installed now. So we should be good from here on in. You be careful. Satipo. Jeez, makes me itchy even looking at them guys.
Please, hurry.
Stop. Stay out of the light. Forrestal.
Ah, his competitor.
He was very good.
He was. Just not good enough.
Are you?
I guess we'll find out.
So So we have to stay out of the light. Okay, let's crouch underneath this then. Can't remember whether you can save this game manually, but the hat with the circle pops up every now and then, so that's good. It saves the game for us.
Too far to jump. What now?
Nothing a little bit of rope action won't help.
Crazy.
He's leaving his whip there. You sure you're not going to need that, Indy? Just can't get over how good the game looks.
Let us hurry. There is nothing to fear here.
Relax, relax.
That's what scares me.
Oh, I think I remember this bit actually. I was here for a while the last time. I take my time and do it right this time. It's like a... It's like a puzzle, and again, if you've followed this channel, not the best at puzzles. I do need help every now and then. So what are we doing here?
That did it.
Okay. So I need to move up to the next one.
Bad feeling about this one.
Let's try this one. Alright, so far so good. Is there something I should be watching for? As I said, I'm gonna fully declare it. I've nothing to hide. I'm terrible at puzzles and games. Okay, so where did it go up to this one then? Is it? Let's try this one.
That's it.
Okay. Now where do you want me to go? Ah, there's one up here. Am I free to just walk straight up? Looks like it. To be fair, that's not that difficult a puzzle, to be fair. Even for me. We should be good to go up to the statue or... Oh, no, there's a bit more. Spoke too soon, Johnny boy.
That's how it's done.
Are we good? Sandbag. Alright, we did it in one go, guys. Surprised at that. Aye. Doesn't sound good, does it?
Give me the whip.
Throw me the idol.
Ah, come on, man. Get a whip.
No time to argue.
Give me the whip.
Adios, senor.
After we saved them the last time as well. Need to hurry, Indy. Forgot about that bit.
Adios, Vito.
Oh man,
America. It's all in America.
Man, I knew 10 years.
I actually forgot
I
about
learned
the
to hate you
boulder.
in the last 10 years. Well, where the hell were you? Damn it, don't you leave me down here by myself!
It's all just a dream, huh?
Yes.
What's that exit? Oh, it's like a labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
Lightweight.
The hell was that?
Devil.
$1937, so the following year.
Everywhere.
It's amazing, it really is. I keep saying how this game looks, even the character models of Marcus and Indy. Troy Baker, man, I mean, how does he mimic the voice so well? Top quality, top quality. Marshall College.
Damn kids. Someone's getting expelled tonight.
That did not look like a kid to me, though. The audio is very good as well. I have to say, I'm using the Sony, I think it's the H7 headphones. It's been a couple of years since I've used them. Obviously, with the inner ear disorder, I had to stop using earphones and limit the time I use them for. So it's amazing to be able to use them again. Thankfully, hopefully there'll be no lasting issues from it. I have the audio at a decent level, and yeah, it's not too loud. Hopefully, it's all right for you guys as well.
Those are big footprints.
He's a big boy, whoever he is. The hell? Yeah, that's not spooky at all. Oh, jeez. I didn't know who that was for a minute. Sorry, sir. Unknown language. Does that even... would you even call that a language?
Gotta be some vagrant.
Latin.
All right, pal. You can't sleep here.
Good God.
Who the hell are you? Right. You asked for it.
Whatever you're up to, pal. It ends now.
Alright, so we can use L2 to punch as well. I don't know how tall Indiana Jones
Like a
is,
punch
but
for a little guy.
he's quite small compared to this guy.
that the best you got? Homunculus, non touch it!
Very interesting.
Indiana?
Oh, bit of smelly stuff there to get him awake.
I'd wondered where you'd got to. What happened?
Where did he go?
Who?
The giant.
I didn't see any giant.
I caught someone breaking into the museum. He was tall.
That's an
He
understatement.
took something.
Well, did you see his face?
Scarred. Dark skin. He spoke some form of Latin.
Latin? Well, that is a novelty.
Come on, Marcus. We need to find out what he took.
Yes, righto. This display case has been ransacked. Is there anything missing?
He's absolutely wrecked the place. But fair enough, he's a big man. It probably wouldn't take much to do it. But
For the exhibits that were in this display.
yeah, that was an interesting battle. Well, it wasn't much of a battle, really. We got a couple of shots in, and that was the end of it. But I think I'm going to leave it there for this first video, guys. As I said, it's really great to be back doing a video again. As I said, I never thought that I'd ever return to this channel. And who knows how many times we're going to upload, but I would love to, even if I could get a couple of videos up a week, that would be amazing. You know, as I said, life hasn't been particularly easy the last couple of years, but as I've improved in these last few months, one of the things I kept thinking about was the fun times I had here making videos. And as I said, there's no two ways about it. It's a small channel, a couple of hundred subscribers, but I felt like we were building slowly a few years ago, and when we were uploading regular enough. So it would be great to get some new people in here, get some of the old, obviously. So feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and let me know what you think of this game if you've played it. You know, I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of the Indiana Jones series overall. I think it's good. It's probably only really in the last few years I've got big into it. I do like the second film, The Temple of Doom, but you know, so far I've enjoyed revisiting this game again. As I said, there'll be some things I remember, a lot of stuff I won't. So while it's not a blind playthrough, it feels like a new game to me because of the lack of memory from it. So if you want to see more, if you'd like to see at the very least a part 2, you know what to do. Leave a like. Subscribe if you are new, welcome. It's great to have you, and hopefully it'd be nice to see some of the old people in here as well for the first video back in quite a long time. But appreciate you stopping by as always, and I'll catch you very soon. Thanks, guys.